I've been up all night long, and uh, and I'm still working on this ritual. That candle hasn't completely burned down yet, but it will. And I got the first part of the ritual uh, recorded for you, and I got it at YouTube, and it's processing, which took like 70 some minutes, and it's not that long of a video. But I got the first part all down, and I'm going to show you the second part here. Uh, I showed you the wash tub of water in the first one, and then something happened and got cut off. And so I didn't even think that first part recorded, but I just found it in my videos, and so I uploaded it. And I'm trying to show you the whole ritual to where you can do it, but you really must have the you must have this here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I made 3 copies of it in the ebook, so you can give away 2 copies if you print it out, and give it to somebody that wants to make $1 million, $1 million, and this can't hurt. And the ritual goes like this: you take the spring water in your wash tub. I use a wash tub. You can use any kind of container you want. And I put this in the wash tub. I put about halfway full of spring water. It has to be spring water. You can get it in your grocery store and in the bottled water section. You should be able to find spring water in there. And so get you a couple gallons, and then when this completely burns down and goes out on its own without blowing it out, and you got to keep this envelope here underneath it until that completely burns out on its own without blowing it out or anything. And so you want to keep that envelope there. And then what we're going to do with the wash tub and the water is we're going to wash this plate in it until it's completely clean. The plate's completely clean. And then we're going to take that water and all this stuff that comes off in the water, and we're going to pour it in our garden. I got a flower garden outside, and I'm going to use it. You might have flower plants, or you might know somebody that has a garden and put it in their garden. But it says my garden, so you got to go by the letters of the word of the letter, and you got see. I thought this was a green candle. I guess I'm just a little colorblind, but it's a greenish blue is what it is. It's kind of a greenish blue candle. So I hope it works, but I may have to wait until the next Thursday and do it again. You always got to wait till the next one. Like if you got it on Thursday, you got to wait till the next Thursday. It says next Thursday in the instructions. And so okay, we're gonna wash that in the tub. I just want to I want to get this down with you. We wash that, and we wash all the honey and the wax until the plate's completely clean in the wash tub with the spring water. And then we take it out to our garden and dump it in. And when we're in the garden, we read this or rememorize it. That luck and fortune should now follow me for every step. That is, should be so. You want to say that while you're pouring this out in your garden. Say that. I'll say it one more time for you. That luck and fortune should now follow me for every step. That is, should be so. Okay, that's what you say. It's a little strange, but that's what you say. And then you come back in after you've done that, and you got your envelope, and you put that envelope under your pillow, and you sleep on it, and until you make $1 million, you take that envelope wherever you're going. Like if you're going to a motel or a vacation, a trip, you take the envelope with you if you haven't made your first million yet. And then you keep putting it under your pillow every night when you go to sleep, and sleep on it. I guess that's where maybe that old saying goes, I have to sleep on it. Yeah. Uh, this is going to take quite a long time to burn down. I've had a hell of a day, and night. I've been up all night long doing this, and I'm serious about it. You might think this is a joke, but it can't hurt nothing to try, and so you keep trying. You think of ways you're going to be making that $1 million. Maybe you're going to go to Las Vegas, and if you do, I got a deal for you. I got a website that will get you 20 or 30% off of your stay in the motels, and discounts on your dinners, your food, your shows, going to big parties and things like that, going to Kelly's Machine Gun, where you can shoot a real machine gun or any kind of gun you want. They got everything, and they got these beautiful women that are all ex-military girls, and they know how to handle weapons. And they're to show they'll show you how to use them if you don't know, and you have a lot of fun that way. So go to win dot myvegasbusiness.com. That's win dot myvegasbusiness.com. Go there and have a good time. And that's a little business I got out there in Las Vegas. And also, if you want to go to New York, Florida, anywhere, you can book it through that there too, and get discounts on your hotels, your food, entertainment, whatever you want. It's out there, and you can get it through that booking agency I got. And if you want a Vegas business of your own, go to vegas.smstravelnow.com. That's Vegas, VEGAS dot SMSTRAVELNOW.com. That's a pretty long deal. It's Vegas dot SMS travelnow.com. Okay. I look forward to doing business with you, and so check that out. go out and have some good times and make some money. You could actually win $1 million or even more. One guy a long time ago, he won the Horseshoe Casino downtown on a crap table. Uh, he made that so much money they had to sign over the casino to him. They couldn't pay him. They had to give him the casino. That's just an old timer story. I got lots of old timer stories. I'm an old timer. Uh, but this thing may take another 2 or 3 hours to burn down. So we'll check it out. But you know how to do everything now. I've already told you, and so this really doesn't matter. But it's kind of weird. That greenish blue candle has turned black, and the honey run off one direction, and the wax is kind of all over the place. It's kind of looks black now. You know, I rubbed that honey up and down and around, all around the candle, and I put some at the very base of it and stuck it there to where it stays in the center. And you can do it any way you want. You read the instructions when you give me $2 for that ebook, and you're getting also several other ebooks that has really good information that can help you in your online businesses or cooking. I got my favorite Italian recipes there for you. 42 of my favorite Italian recipes, and I think you're going to enjoy it. And I think, and you also get resale rights. You can send people to this website that you're going to go to after you buy, and you can sell it any things. Whatever there is there's a whole bunch of stuff. There's like over 10, 11, 12, 13 or so ebooks. And so you can sell them and send people to that page after they order from you, or you can give it away. You can give it all away. I don't care. You do whatever you want. You can sell it for whatever price you want, or you can give it away. It's up to you. You know, this is just something I send a lot of people there for free when they're having a birthday, and so you know, do what you want to do, and God bless you, and enjoy your life. You know, have fun. Life's too short to not have fun, and so. I don't know. We could sit here a couple hours or so waiting for this to burn down, or you can take off and go do it right now. You know, you don't have to sit around waiting on this thing and listening to me ramble on. The instructions, I would definitely get the instructions and follow them to the letter, however you see fit on that letter. And you can get a candle at Kmart, Walmart, anywhere, but make sure it's green, because this may mess me up, because I'm not sure if it's it looks more blue now than it did when it's full. You know, I guess the light here is so bright that it looked blue in it, but it looked green to me otherwise. And so I don't know if I'm doing this right for myself. Maybe I'm not going to be a millionaire, but I'm sure going to try. I'm going to figure out ways to get there, you know, and try to follow through on those ideas. You know, you got to take action on things, and you got to get in there and make it happen. You know, just make it happen. And so do that. And like when I used to work construction, uh, uh, sometimes we'd be milking a little bit, and uh, guy would come around and say, "Do something," you know, do something, just do something. Might blow that out, exhale my smoke. But a long, long day and night, that's for sure. I worked my butt off all day and all night long on this computer and doing the videos. Long, long time. I'll sleep until noon tomorrow. If I go to bed at 6 in the morning, I'll sleep till noon. Uh, uh, and the phone will be ringing. You know, doorbell will be ringing, the phone will be ringing. I guess they say there's no rest for the wicked. Yeah. Come on, candle, burn on down there. Drop me some more wax off it. It's kind of funny how that went. There's a big puddle of honey here, and then the wax is separate. There's a little bit of honey over here on this side, but the wax is separate from the honey. It's separating itself. It's pretty strange, and now I got this. I didn't create this myself. I got this from a man named Morgan T. He don't tell you what his last name is, and he's out of oh, where was that at? That he's at the Netherlands, I think it is the Netherlands, and you know, he makes a fortune selling this. You know, it costs you like $35 or something from him, and he gives you some little trinket, you know, that's supposed to be a talisman or something for good luck, you know, and I don't know. I'm on some mailing list from Switzerland and the Netherlands, and I get all these crazy offers to me, and you know, and you think only a fool is going to answer this stuff, but there you go. You know, if you're like me, well, maybe it'll work. Give it a try, and try to make it work. I got to make this work. I've got to make this work. I don't know about you, but I gotta have belief in it. I gotta make it work. And if you're in the same boat as me, you gotta make it work too, because bills are piling up. No money to pay them. You know? Oh man, times are hard. You know? There's these shysters out there that are going to take you for everything you got too. And then there's con artists calling you all the time if you're like me, saying that you won some $1 million and you got to pay 1% of the $1 million, you know, to get your prize delivered, you know, for taxes or something. You got to pass that kind of crap up, because anytime somebody's asking you for money in a contest or sweepstakes, it's not legal. You know, if they're asking you for money, the only exception to the rule would be a raffle, where everybody puts a buck in, and they pick a number or something, and you know, they pick out the name of the person that, you know, those raffles are okay. They may not be legal. I don't know. But, you have to consult a lawyer on that kind of stuff. But you can do a search, and when you do a search, just put in sweepstakes or something like that. There's a whole bunch of free sweepstakes. I enter these sweepstakes all the time doing this, and you know, Publishing Clearinghouse, they got big sweepstakes for $5,000 a week for life or whatever, and you can always buy a lottery ticket, but I won't buy a lottery ticket, because the odds are like 1,000,000,000 to 1 that you're going to win. And I'd rather go to Las Vegas and play blackjack, where you almost got a 50-50 chance. The house has a little bit of a favor because they're the last one dealt. I won, I think one night I won $1,600. Took a $100 bill, and I waited until I seen the last chair open to the dealer, and I'd wait for that dealer to throw that first card to that first person, and I'd come down, I'd lay that 100 on the blackjack table and say, play it, and I took the dealer's hand that way, and I won 16 times in a row doing that. So that's a little tip for you right there. You might try that system out, but it may not work for you. I don't guarantee it, but it worked for me. And then I also teach how to count cards, and it's a real simple system. And the last card when you're counting cards is always 0. When you're if you can play with one deck, you know, just a play somewhere where there's only one deck being played, not 5 in a row, or whatever they're using, 3 or 5, whatever. And definitely try to play a game to where they're just using one deck if you learn how to count these cards. But let me see, my mob story. Go to weinthemoney.com, and then off to the side you'll see my mob story, and I got a link in there on my mob story about counting cards, and it will take you to another website, and I forget what I'm asking for that. I think $14.95, and you'll get an ebook, and it's real simple, and you're gonna it's going to teach you how to play the basics of blackjack, and it's going to teach you how to count cards, and it's a good method, and it's good information, and you will start winning instead of losing your money playing blackjack. You'll start winning money. I just goof off all the time online. I build websites, and I write a lot. I've been in mail order since 1970. In my own business, it was called Stafford Distributing Company because I did it by mail. And I sent out letters to people, and they sent me a few dollars, a little extra income, coming in. And I've been doing it since 1970. And then I got online in 1998, and I got these. Me and my wife, we went to New York, Maine, Boston, PA, everywhere up in there, picking up these computers from the government. These farm home administrations had these mini computers, and they were They said they were valued at 12,000, 13,000, depending on which model it was. And we got all these mini computers, and then we got a regular computer, and I used that regular computer, and got online in 1998, and oh, I was this I don't know exactly how old I was. I was a little over 30 years old then, and got like $250,000 worth of stuff from the government. And then we brought it all home. We had it in the garage. We had it all over the house. And we had so much stuff. And I rented a truck, and I had a trailer, and I had a $500 truck, and I had to buy a tool set on the way up because the headers were getting loose on it, and we were just barely taking off, and the gas line popped out, and so I had to put the gas line in, and I took a wire and tied it on there, and then we went all the way up through there. We look like the Beverly Hillbillies, that old truck, and I had big racks on the side of the truck, and we filled that full of government stuff, and the whole trailer full, and I only had $800 to my name, and I took it for that trip, and oh man, me and my wife, we slept in that trailer until we had it full, and we're finally getting something good, a camera. It was a camera that acting students were using, and they wouldn't give it to me because they said, we're still using it. We don't have one to replace it. And I paid for it. It wasn't a lot, but I paid for it, and I won the bid on it, and they screwed me out of that. And I drove way over there to get it, long ways. And so we got to Boston. We had some stuff left that we couldn't pick up. We were just dead tired, and we were loaded. We were overloaded. And so went down around PA and all over the place, got lost. And I asked this guy at a filling station how to get to Missouri. And he told me to go up this country road and then turn on this other country road and keep going until I hit a highway, and then, hook a right or something, It took us right up to Indianapolis, back around St. Louis, up through Missouri there. And I held that old truck down. It had like a big 454 in it or something like that. And I just held it down at 100 miles an hour, heading on home, we were flying. And I got the trailer loaded. we just kept on hooking it till we got home. We didn't have much more money to spend on a motel or anything, so we were spending quite a bit on gas getting all up and around there. Went through the Bronx, come off that bridge and went through the Bronx, and there was a Lincoln Continental sitting there. And I told my wife, I said, I bet when we come back, that Lincoln Continental will be stripped. Oh, I just blew it out. I don't know if my deal is going to work or not, but I'll show you this. No, I can't turn it over. I just blew it out. I don't know. Didn't mean to. I guess it went out on its own. But well, you know my life story. I'm just killing time. Okay, so well, that's the way it's going to be. I'm not going to light it again. Yeah, I blew it out. Well, happy birthday to me. Oh well. Good day. Have a nice day, and put this together for yourself, and collect that $1 million, and sleep on this envelope until you do. Okay. God bless. Good night.